I was listening to, I guess you sent me a few different recordings. I was listening to one called Ian B-Day.
Oh yeah, that's my album.
Okay.
Yeah, it was live.
Yeah.
I spent all this time and like money getting like a good recording and a video and stuff. And I posted a few clips and I was like, do I suck?
I know that feeling. I mean, that's mostly what it is, right?
Yeah. Am I bad at music?
Yeah.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah, I mean, I feel that way more about comedy recently, because that's kind of the thing I'm really trying to like do in the world.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like, do I suck? Especially if I get like a big
Right.
show, like I'm like, I want a headline, I want to go long, and then like a few days before that, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I made a terrible mistake.
Or like do something and you're like, this is gonna rip. This is awesome. Or like make a video, especially on the internet. It's like that you put it on and it's like, where is everyone?
It's hard to predict. I mean, that's why they say like, do you find sometimes the ones you didn't think would be great do better than you think, or?
Maybe, but I don't think that I've had any like. Actually, the only one that I was like, it wasn't even me. I was just playing drums with my friend playing the piano, and it like got the most views. And that was like my second TikTok, and I've been doing it for like 5 years.
Yeah, they give you a peak early.
Yeah.
So for the rest of your life, you're chasing that.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Everyone likes him.
Yeah, my biggest TikTok, I think it's like over 100K now, is like by far
Nice.
the biggest one is like me talking to a tattoo artist who's covered in tattoos, and he's just talking, and I'm just going, and he's like talking about tattoos, and like 10 years of me like writing and working
and like
on stuff.
meticulously crafting.
And he's just like, here's what I thought of on the way over, and everyone's like, yes, and I'm like,
Right.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I finally decided I was gonna like go full time and like really try to do it, and I was like doing TikTok a lot, and I was like, I was like stressed out about it a little bit, and my wife was like, well, I'm gonna try to do a TikTok and just see what it's about, and she's just like soaring.
Yeah,
and I'm proud, but you know it hurts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I mean, does it really? Do the views really matter? I mean, it's kind of like that's
not really. Like I don't think I would actually feel that much better, but it would be a little bit like, okay, like there is something here, then there isn't. I'm not just like wasting my time and being like a deadbeat.
Yeah, I mean it is. Yeah, I mean I saw your videos and I was like, oh yeah, I should talk to Ian. It's been a while. Like I liked them. I think that there's something kind of interesting. I was listening to the Ian B-Day thing today, and I was like, it's definitely. I really like how like raw it is. Like it's just the lyrics. It's just very almost like confessional and vulnerable. It's not like got a ton of reverb. A lot of music is like the vocals are like buried.
Yeah.
But it's like I can hear everything you're saying, which is very. I like that. It's very hard on your sleeve, and I think the content's kind of like that too. It's like very like vulnerable.
The
and
lyrics
personal.
are like where it's at for me. Like I'm never gonna be like shredding on the piano or anything. I could do all right, but for me, it's all about like confronting yourself and like really. It's emotional labor, I guess. I tend to write a lot in like really bad manic states, so
Yeah.
So I tried to quit for like years. I was like, I'm just gonna be a garbage man.
I think that was the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
It was over by the
I'm
library.
ill.
Yeah. Well, what brought you back to it? Did you find you were more ill without the...
Well, I was like, I'm just going to discipline myself out of having this illness. And it turns out that I just had a manic episode again. So I was like, well, I guess I can do music.
Yeah, music
like, it wasn't really saving me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I'm like probably a good deal older than you, I guess. But like,
I feel like you're like 10 years older than me.
Okay.
I'm 33 now.
Okay, I'm 46. So yeah, it's like about 10 years, a little more. I don't know who, like, you probably have different influences is why I mentioned that, but there's like, I'm like a musician first, and there's like a lot of like the people that I was a big fan of, like Counting Crows and Bright Eyes and like Pavement, and like you probably have
I
like
get Bright Eyes
Yeah.
comparisons the most.
like it's just so stark. I mean, it's so like the lyrics, you know,
Yeah.
and some of your songs like felt like they just keep going too. It's like that Bob Dylan kind of thing where it's like
Nice.
it's not just like verse, chorus, and you're done. It's
That's
just
the
like
kind of stuff
just
that like
keeps-
lights me up about music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Leonard Cohen, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like big influences or
I
people
mean,
that?
I definitely was like, as a child, I was like weirdly, like my family's like weirdly religious, and like they were like, yo, listen to Christian music, and like my first CD was like a Switchfoot CD, and I was like, well, I guess I'm just obsessed with this now,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was still like CDs and stuff, and like there wasn't. I learned about torrenting like eventually. My uncle taught me how to like steal some music, so I would just rip like discographies of like I think I had like the Beatles, and like I got an iPod eventually, but I was really into like John Foreman, the Switchfoot guy,
Okay.
for a long time. I liked Bright Eyes when I was a little bit older. I had a friend that was like really into Bright Eyes, and then she went like kind of crazy on me, and like
Yeah, I could see that.
yeah, I was like, maybe Bright Eyes is a red flag, and like
Bright Eyes is definitely a red flag, but it's so
I
good.
feel like
I mean,
conflicted about
Yeah.
sometimes when I get compared, but I'm like, he's such a genius.
It's
though,
so good.
that It's like,
I've taken a lot of shit from it. I feel like people just either like other musicians either love him or they fucking hate him. Like, which is cool. He's not like medium. Like you have a strong
Yeah,
feeling about
right.
him, which is kind of a good way to be.
yeah, and like it is like art, so there is a degree of separation there. I feel like it's like, is this like you like expressing how bad of a person you are, or is this like confronting the parts of yourself that like are doing those things? And like,
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like darkness.
hard to
in
say.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When did you start like writing songs? And I know I've seen you play drums and then like the ukulele, so the piano was kind of new for me.
Yeah. Well, actually, when I was a kid, my mom put me in piano lessons when I was like 5, and I hated it. I was like, I want to practice the piano. I want to play outside. This is bullshit. But I did learn like pretty good basics, and like, but I didn't realize that you could like just do whatever and like just play until I was in like high school, and this guy was like, oh yeah, you can just fuck around.
Just make chords and
Yeah,
say your
you could
poetry.
just like play along with whatever, and it was like so much like a weight lifted.
Yeah.
Because I was always like very stressed out about my music education. I was like, I suck at this. They all hate me. They're like, you can't sing. You're not loud enough.
The best singers are usually the ones where like half the people feel like they can't sing. That's just kind of my feeling about it.
Right,
Like,
it's
I've
like-
never been like a good technical singer, so I always kind
Yeah.
of liked like the Dylan school of it instead of like the Beatles.
I'm
where
like,
they're
it's more
actually-
important what you have to say, I think.
Yeah, and having some like a little off key like that, it can almost make what you're saying feel more legit for certain types of music. You know,
Right.
like. So before that, did you do like poetry and journaling and stuff, or did you just?
Yeah, I guess I was always like, I thought I was going to be like a tortured writer or something.
Mission accomplished.
I was like a weird kid, you know. My mom was always like, "Oh, you're different." Like,
Was that a good thing, or was that like? I know the Christians sometimes can
you
be.
know, I think that they thought it was like kind of good, and that they were like, "Oh, you're smart, so you're gonna like get rich and like take care of us or something."
Mm.
But also like,
And you were like songwriter. They're like, no.
well,
Doctor,
first
lawyer.
I was like, vegetarian. That was the first rift, I guess.
The first nail in the coffin.
Yeah. I was like 13, and I was like, I don't want to eat meat, and we live in like South Carolina.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, you're gonna eat what I fix, and you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And but I wouldn't. I was like, nah, I'm just microwaving beans pretty much.
Is it? Are you guys close now, or has it been kind of more separated?
It's been many years since I spoke with them.
Yeah. That sucks. I have a sibling
like-
I haven't talked to in a long time.
Yeah. And like the more distance I get from it, the more it's like crazy that we were living like that, and that they're still living like that.
You can really see it when you're away from it. Like, whoa.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I grew up like running away from home. Like,
Yeah.
just constantly, and like it's just like so odd because you're like getting information from like the outside world, but like these people expect you to just take whatever they're saying at face value, and like
it can be hard to shake too. I mean, there's still
my dad was feeding me like Civil War era propaganda about how like black people were like
yikes
supposed to be slaves because of Noah's Ark or something.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that's pretty rough.
yeah, and I've like recently heard some more things, and I'm like, I almost want to change my project name to like my dead name.
Yeah,
because I was like, it's ironic that my mom, like, she always brings it up too. She's like, we named you Christian, and
yeah,
now you're like a transgender, like scary leftist, I guess. But I don't think they are even aware of the concept of leftists.
Yeah, I was wondering too. I was like, because I was like, for the podcast, should it be Ian or Christian? I noticed there's like,
oh, you could call me Ian.
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no.
that's
I thought it would be like Reclamation or something. So like, I want to release that the album that I sent you, the Dropbox file you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I want to release that one under Christian Howl, just because it's like an autobiographical kind of work, I guess.
Yeah, it's interesting, like the different names. Like, I don't know if you remember Baby George from Stand Up. He came on, and then
I do remember.
I put the podcast up
How
as
could I
that.
forget?
Yeah, but he's like Riley, and then his band is Loud and Visible. So it's like, what, you have different depending on like which side of you. It's like, is it the musician side? Or, it's interesting that you've dabbled in both stand up and comedy. I'm always like really enjoy the people that kind of live in both worlds,
I always really related to your bits about how like nobody was like listening to you when you're trying to do music. And, like, I feel that way too, because I'm saying like the things in the music, but, like,
and people are just like,
people just want to hear me tell a silly joke. Like,
yeah. I mean, it is true. That's what I still kind of like comedy. It's like it's quiet, and even if you're bombing, like they see you bombing, and it's it's like you're feeling even like humiliation of it is like they're present.
It's electric,
Whereas like a lot of the gigs I've done, I don't gig out that much anymore. It's like you're in the corner of a brewery. And people are just like, they don't even clap when you finish a song.
Right.
You're just watching them, like not give a shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, there's a band over there.
Yeah.
It's like the music is sacred. Like I wrote these words. No one gives a shit.
Yeah. I definitely got to that place, and like I thought about you many times in that place. But now I'm like more focused on like I want to do like smaller shows that are like stuff that I set up and like record. I want to make it like more of an experience, I think. I was thinking about that album as like almost like a stand-up like special. How you like you work out your best like hour, and then you do like one live cut of the best stuff, and I'd love to do like a more expanded like have other artists do something like that, and like have like a showcase. I mean that's kind of what I'm trying to do with comedy right now, is like find like a small theater and be like, let me bring the show out the way I want to do it, where it's like people pay attention. I get to go long. And I think when you were saying like the do I suck, I feel like trying to run your own thing and do it the way you want will really bring out the do I suck feelings. Because if you're just like, I'll just go to the brewery. My show came.
I know. I mean, that's the thing. It's
I was so like determined. I was like, I'm gonna like specifically target people that I know would enjoy it.
I know the feeling.
No.
People I've known so well that like never have come, and I'm like, it's 4 more days till it's my night with my head on the thing, and then you go and you're like, none of them fucking came,
Right.
Like clearly we should all be listening to me talk tonight. You guys want to stay at home and be able to talk yourselves? Like, so then there's that part of me that's like, what am I, some kind of fucking narcissist that I'm trying to even get
like
it's just that spiral of but then it's also like, well, it is my dream, so I'm trying to kind of go for it,
and I'm like, I can't like you have to like be delusionally confident, but also like, what if you're just bad?
Yeah.
And then you're losing time, not just working on it.
Yeah. But I mean, that's subjective. I mean, you're not.
Right.
I would say
it's a roller coaster.
You're not
I'm
bad.
Like, I'm so great, and then like.
But you're doing that like super personal, like raw. Like you could be like, I'm gonna play covers with my band. Here's Sweet Home Alabama. I mean, I've done that at the brewery, and it's like, hey, we made a few $100s, and people kind of actually sang along to the covers. So it's like you are choosing the harder route,
for sure.
Like to do your thing, to speak your truth, which is awesome. But it's like, it's a lot of fucking.
It's a lot of rejection, especially since I was like, I'm gonna start posting like every day. That was really the thing. That is like that shit will just swipe your confidence.
Yeah,
like,
that's when I was seeing you is this summer because I was like, I was posting. I did 100 days.
I was like, no, I could just commit, and then
I stopped.
Something's gonna happen. I went down to like one a day.
Yeah. That's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
I did one a day for 100 days roughly, and then at the end, I really was like, I wonder if at the end of this 100 days, I could have like some big following, but I kind of felt like
you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
the first 1,000 is the hardest, I think.
Yeah, but then I felt like I was just checking it all the time.
Yeah,
and like this, I'll spend some time
in your head like gambling.
Exactly. Yeah, but this is like most of this is us talking in person, and then I will spend a little time doing a clip. But I was like, I want to build things where most of the time is really in a room.
Like personal.
Yeah, like it's really the show. It's really the thing. Because like I got to where I was just like at a screen with like a spreadsheet, like alone in a room.
Easier when I was like planning the show and I was like, I'm going to do this in person thing.
Yeah,
and it's
that's the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. All my friends will be there. It'll be great.
Right, yeah. Which
nobody from work
It went
came.
fine. Like people came, but it was definitely not the people that I personally was like, you would love to come to this.
Isn't that weird? Like it's nice when just somebody like it'd be like some random, not random, but some people I don't know that well who like their kid and my kid go to school and they're like, oh, you're a comedian. We don't even know each other. You guys came.
Right.
But honestly, I would probably my ideal audience is kind of people that I don't know of.
Right. Because I don't want people I know on here. I blocked my grandma. Because
then I almost feel like with people I know are like there's an obligation or something. Whereas like if I make strangers laugh, I'm like.
Then I've done it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I do feel that way. That's also like something that's like such a rush about like the online stuff. It's like.
Yeah.
Then it feels real.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Oh, you're not just like my friend crying. Because, like, you know me.
But then I'm like, are you a bot though? Like,
right. Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, maybe.
And I'm like, I can't. You're not like here like clapping for me, so I'm not like getting that physical. Like.
Yeah. I mean, I think we need that. I mean, like I went to a college campus and walked around at UNCA with my kid. Like, hey, college. She's just turned 14, and it's like, I feel like everyone is not outside anymore. College campuses, like they're all just like inside with the windows drawn, like it, and this is like my old man thing. Shooters. But yeah, right. So I'm like, I do want my art
would be like, I'm not going to be on a courtyard. Are you fucking kidding me?
At a liberal college
in 2025? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean,
I'm a naturally scared person, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, with good reason, I suppose.
It's out there.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I was seeing you a lot like before COVID. I think you were doing the mics, but then also I was busking a little at that time, and y'all. I looked for Never Getting Famous, but it's not online
like a
or
psychotic
anything.
break around that time.
Oh, really?
Just like I recorded an EP and then I just pretty much dropped off.
Okay.
But my EP's still on Spotify.
What's the name?
It's under Christian Howl.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's like the name for the like. If you want to put links, I usually put links down there. That'd be like the music Spotify link.
I can give it to you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I remember y'all. It was kind of fun. I was like going to the mixed mics at that time. You were doing comedy and.
Oh, the band was great.
What is that band still a thing? Before this, I looked to try to find it.
I'm still friends with the guy, and like maybe eventually I can get him to like record some stuff with me. That's what I really would like to do. And we could have like a Never Getting Famous like recording project to put up somewhere at least.
Yeah.
Even if we never like get to start like performing again.
But I don't know. You don't have to talk about it if it's like somebody else's thing. But
Nah,
I mean,
it's all right.
you guys didn't? There's never recorded a thing. It's not even
we
like
never recorded like anything.
Because it was
we
really
did a lot of live stuff.
Because I mean, and in a way, that's cooler than trying to like just obsess about the digital
There's
artifacts.
like some videos. There's some random like videos of us like playing at open mics and stuff.
I heard you guys a lot of that time. It was really like y'all would sing in unison.
Yeah.
And it would be like the bucket drums,
Yeah.
you know, and it sounded really. It's almost like
cool.
your voices were like this, like when you sing with somebody a lot. Like it was almost like the Beatles early on would sing like just doubling, like, and then they might go to harmony for like a note or two.
Yeah.
But y'all had that like it was kind of spooky.
We were locked in.
Yeah, it was like so locked in because
we would just busk all day. That's all we did.
Yeah, you guys were out all the time.
Yeah.
Just like
and then we would go
tight.
play like every open mic.
Yeah.
That there was in town, like 3 in a night sometimes.
Yeah, just like hours and hours every week.
Yeah. And
no recordings,
like,
no album
recording, nothing. I know. I'm like, Chris, we have to.
The songs were good too.
So well.
They were very catchy.
Yeah.
Kind of like I don't know what language. It was like almost like kind of like punky, but like raw. You know, Violent Femmes. That's another one of those groups that like it's like punk spirit, but it's like acoustic.
Yeah,
so
Chris was great.
Raw.
He's like. He basically learned from just busking. He just went out with a guitar and was like, well, I got to make some money. So
hell yeah.
And he would just improv for like hours and hours all day. It's
the best.
That's how we like came up with all our songs and like.
That's the best way.
Yeah.
See, that's like the comedy approach because like what I did with music
There's
for like
such a spirit to it.
In my room, going like I'm gonna get it perfect and then I'm gonna here it is world. But comedy taught me like no, you should be letting them edit you
there.
Yeah, like while you're writing so busking is perfect. You're like out there strangers and then you can kind of get a sense of what's so brutal. Yeah. Oh yeah. Talk about people.
We did all right, but all the like bluegrass people would just be like overflowing cases of just money.
Yeah, right.
And we got like $30, you know.
And now, where are all the bluegrass people? Like,
I don't know.
It's weird how there's like something.
Does Spoon Lady go out anymore?
I don't
ever go out anymore because I got mugged.
Oh really?
Yeah, I had this loop pedal and I had like the sweetest setup. I had like an outlet they were letting me use.
Fuck.
And an amp and everything. I had the bass out there, but. But yeah, this guy came up and mugged me, and he just took my like broken phone, but I was like, well, you kind of ruined it for me. It was like brunch time. I was like, how are you gonna do this at like 11:30?
Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all right.
I mean, it does feel like it's not what it was. Like, I mean, downtown just feels
that was like 2020.
Unhinged. You know, like I mean, more so than then. Like my parents they're like kind of old and conservative.
Just, like, walk around
they won't even go downtown. They're like, downtown Asheville just scares me, you know. And I still go down, but like when I'm walking back to my car at night,
dark now.
I'm like always like if there's like a bunch of bushes, I like don't.
Right.
I'm like somebody might pop out.
I like see weird stuff now. Yeah.
But then I also feel like I'm not trying to judge. Like, people are having a hard time. I'm not trying to like
was it
judge.
just like the same amount of sketchy when I was younger, but I was just more sketchy also?
Maybe you were the people that might pop out of the bushes.
Yeah, right. I was kind of homeless.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gotten more unhinged, but then I also be like, maybe I'm just getting to that old enough to where you just start to feel like you know, old people are just like times ain't what they used to be. So maybe I'm just like crossing over
since
into
since the hurricane though, there's like double the homeless people.
Yeah.
It was really hard to see like on the truck because I was still working for the recycling people. I was doing this route too.
Yeah.
I had no idea you were living over here.
Yeah, I saw you over by the library once when we were walking up, and I remember being like, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah. I ran into, was it Blaine?
Blaine's over there too. Yeah. Yeah, he's so funny. He just had another kid, so he's not like around as much.
Yeah.
I've tried to get him on here, but he's like, you know,
he's out there
doing like the thing that he
lives in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
So
he's doing pretty good.
Hollywood, yeah.
Over with the golfers.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It is kind of weird though. I feel like before COVID, I still work downtown a few days a week. That
right after COVID, I was like, I am not working like restaurants anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I am not. I know what customers are like. You're gonna tell them to put masks on?
Yeah. Things
Not
are
for
crazy. So what's up with Chris? Does he still make music?
He's currently well, his girlfriend just broke up with him, and he like had to move out of his apartment. And I think he just mostly just drives the taxi all night, and like I'll be like, "Come on, let's play music or something." And he's like, "Yeah, one day." And then but he's always up all night, and then he's like sleeping during the day, so that's hard also to schedule.
Yeah.
And whenever I get him to sit down and start recording something, he gets to be like such a perfectionist about it that he doesn't want to keep anything.
Yikes. Yeah, that's tough. You seem like you're pretty good with that. Like you got the mentality of like just do it raw,
I just
keep it out.
Something.
Yeah. I mean that's how I feel too, is like that you got to just get it out and then time will tell. Yeah. But yeah, I mean there's nothing I cannot like I like to record. If I'm going to record a band, I still want it to be like 4 tracks, like do it raw, do it real. Right. Whereas like as soon as you start mixing the hi-hat, it's like I've seen it happen. You get in your head, you go crazy. You
go mad with power.
It never comes out and band breaks up. I've seen it so many times. Like we're going to make Sgt. Pepper's and then it's just like you get too perfectionist.
Oh my God. Working with anyone, I feel like I'm like, are we just... Like, I have so many projects that are just started, and I'm like, are they just in your, like, graveyard?
Yeah, I mean, I really think, like, my neighbor comes over once a month. He's the dad next door, and we just do, like, kind of like a noise jam. Like, we just improvise music, and I put a phone up there, and I record it. And we just have to kind of, mix with our own... Well, and it's, like, it's fine.
Right.
It sounds great. Like, I mean, if you guys put a phone in the right place and just did what you did on the street... Right. I mean, I think that'd probably be it, I mean, there's a lot of like...
I have a couple of those.
Yeah.
And, like, they do all right.
Yeah.
People like it. Like, I would do the band again if he was, like, ready to do it again.
Yeah.
He has some, like, deaths and, like, he got real depressed for a while, so...
Yeah.
He didn't really want to... And I was having some stuff going on, too, but...
I mean, on the other hand, it's like I'm like 46 and I'm still doing shit like this. Like... Yeah. There's not like every decade
comedy
is
more like
an old person's game.
Almost. I feel like I will like eventually transition into doing comedy more.
I do feel like it's more forgiving of like getting like old and falling apart.
Right. And I'm getting more to where like I know like more things I want to say now. And like before I kind of got lost with comedy because I was like, yeah, I can write, but I don't feel like I'm like finding my voice because I don't feel like I have a message. Because I was pretty young when I was trying to do comedy.
Yeah. I mean, that was like almost 10 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even start stand-up till I was in my mid-30s. So you still have like a lot of time. And it's been percolating in the back of your mind because you got a taste of it.
Right.
But I've kind of been lately like trying to pull off these big shows and I've kind of been like, God damn, I just want to like sing a sad song, Like, like there's that part of me that's like, it's gotta be funny all the time. Like here's the clown.
And comedy's so late. You just have to be up so late.
Well, since COVID, they start sooner now. Like so, a lot of the shows start at 7. That's good. The Odd is still at 9. That's rough. The Wednesday mic's at 8 though now, so it's a little earlier.
That's still late.
But
8
totally.
o'clock. Not all of us are on cocaine.
I know. That's how I feel too. Like I'm like when I go to bed at like 9:30. I'm like yes.
I'm tired.
Like, I'm like. But I do feel that there is something about getting older.
Also, if I start staying up late, like that's a bad sign.
Right. You start rolling. I mean, that's the nice thing about I have a 9 to 5 and kids, so it's like I can't do that thing you described to Krista. Like I've done that, When I'm in my 20s, it's like
I get it. That's like the horrifying thing is like I see him and I'm like, no, is that me?
Yeah, you staying up all night drinking coffee, feeling like a genius, just drifting out of sync with reality farther and farther. It is good for art, but I think it's very bad for mental health in general.
I mean, it's like good for art to a point, and then at a certain point, it's like not even good for it anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like incompetent.
Yeah, just some weird
and you feel
vampire.
like really good about it.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, I experimented with that a lot in my 20s. Like when I first moved out of home, I lived on like the reverse schedule. And I was like, why am I so miserable?
Yeah.
Like it's hard enough not to be miserable like when you see the sun.
Right.
But
but like staying up all night,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of part of it. Is like, I don't know, big creatives, just get, like, you describe your friend, like Chris, like maybe I'm like, why isn't he doing it? But then there's a part of me, it's like, maybe you don't need to. Like, maybe I'm the crazy one that I'm going to be some old man that's like, listen up, world, I got some ideas. And it's like, maybe you should stop at some point.
Should quit. Yeah. No, I feel like you can't fail if you don't quit. It's not a failed career if you just never stop.
Yeah, right. It's I mean, I still haven't done my best thing
career.
Yet. Yeah, that's true. But there's
still in it.
with each decade, there's fewer people. There is definitely a thing where, like, if you hand a 3-year-old crayons, they will confidently express themselves, and then you get to like the teens, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s. Like life will just grind you down. Yeah. Like here's my message, world. Like, who's even left by the time you get to your 40s? Is like 8 people.
I'm cultivating a nice like George Carlin style sense of nihilism.
Yeah, grouchy old man. Yeah. I do feel like there's something about like music where it's like being young and hot, whereas comedy you can be like old and gross. Like there's kind of like, as I'm like losing my hair and just I'm like, comedy just feels more like what an old person should do.
It's more direct,
Yeah, I'm kind of half joking when I say that.
Plus you have that like the more like the thing where like people don't listen to music, so like
yeah,
I guess if you're older, they're like, you got something to say, maybe.
Yeah, right. I mean, what is music now? Like a 15-second trending clip? Like who's listening to an album now? Like, are the kids going?
I know, and I'm over here like, I need to make an album that all flows into each other. And
yeah, but I mean, does it really matter? Like, if no one, like, if you feel like you expressed, I mean, it is nice to get the validation.
Well, I think about like having like the recordings and stuff. I'm like, that's gonna be like so valuable to people after I'm like gone,
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Especially if I have like kids or something, like they're gonna like cherish that forever. That's more valuable than any like inheritance you could give.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I look at it that way, and I also look at
super broke. Then they're gonna be like, "Thanks a lot, Dad."
Here's the proof for why our lives
I was alive. Yeah.
Earn your own fucking money. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I feel that way, and I also feel like it's for old me. Like like when I'm 70, or like these conversations might be of interest. I mean, this is like when you're gone, this conversation will live on.
Well,
so
exactly.
People can hear you talking, and there's your music, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like, I try to build it so even if there's 0 views or plays, it was still worth it. Like I still got something.
You have to, or you'll just like go so crazy.
Yeah.
Or you'll just quit, I think.
Yeah. I can't quit. I mean, I quit and I'm like, without like playing music or comedy.
It's like this or nothing.
I'm so boring. Like,
am I going to like go back to like the garbage truck? Like it was fine, but it's exhausting. Like it takes all of the like more and more I was like, well, you can just do a full-time job, and it was like fine, and like I was relatively happy because I was outside all the time getting lots of exercise, like being healthy, but it was also kind of grating because it's like I was like being pretty stealth of that job, and like you just have to like deal with hearing your like weird Republican coworkers' hot takes all day, and like act like you're surprised when they describe a trans man to you. And like
right. Yeah, the culture of it is probably not the same as like your arts community.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that, but all right, man.
Yeah, that's interesting. So even like in Asheville, it's like the blue collar job tends to be more like like traditional.
I would say it's like kind of diverse. It was definitely like there was an Irish guy I worked with that was like kind of more progressive. They were all like liberal, like yeah, for sure. Definitely like NPR liberal type. And my boss is like really chill, honestly. Like I don't have too many complaints about them, but they're definitely like capitalists. Like they're just like I think they were using labor from the prison at one point. I don't even know how I guess they get like a contract or something.
Like people that could like leave prison for the day and do some.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I could see if I was in prison, I'm like, I'll go outside for the day.
Right,
sure.
for sure. So you get like, so it's not all just like truck driver stereotype.
Yeah.
There's definitely like other people in there.
But you may have been kind of more at the edge of like, progressive or whatever words you want to use. So, I mean, on the one hand,
I'm definitely more politically aware than I think most people that I meet are.
Yeah, and that's like, for that job, it's like, well, you're a treasure because you're making it more that way. But then as the person that you are dealing with that every day, it probably like sucks for you. But that sounds like it's good for the culture of the job, Is
it? Because like I wasn't like gonna tell them.
Okay, yeah.
I would be like, I don't agree with that, but
yeah, and I don't really do that either.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you really can change anyone's mind by telling them. I think that's kind of a sad truth. Right. Is that if anything, they just dig their heels in more. If you're like, actually, I have some facts that could change. Then
I got these like programmed opinions from somewhere.
Yeah,
and I'll like go on a rant about this thing, but then like they'll be like chill with me. Like,
yeah.
People aren't gonna like attack you like that to your face. But if you are like kind of camouflaged, they'll tell you how they really feel.
Yeah.
Whenever they see anyone looking like a little androgynous.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, when you work with people, you definitely, it's a lot of hours.
I wore headphones a lot, and I was just like, I learned how to like kind of make it seem like I'm listening to someone.
Yeah.
While listening to something else.
Just the nonverbal clues.
Yeah.
So you lasted 3 years?
Yeah.
That's a while.
You don't have to talk a lot. You're just on the back of the truck most of the time.
Huh. I remember the day I saw you, maybe it was just us saying hi, but I was like, oh, in that moment, you looked like, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You're like
awesome.
Happy, like outside.
Yeah.
Because I
recommend it.
I work in front of a screen, so I'm like.
That's a nightmare to me.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like. Yeah, it's just a nightmare sometimes. But there's nice things about it too.
Yeah.
It's
and there's like nightmares about when it rains.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And when it's cold and raining, that is the worst thing. Like there's no such thing as waterproof.
Yeah, it just gets in your bones.
It's in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like moving your arms up and down a lot, so it's like down your sleeves and stuff.
It's kind of like Woody Guthrie or something, being a songwriter. It's
it's cool though, and people appreciate it. People are nice to the garbage man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They'll give you like Gatorade and stuff sometimes.
Oh really?
And like tips at Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I always feel grateful, but I do.
Right. People are like, you're taking out my like gross trash.
My bullshit.
Sorry.
Seeing all my dirty secrets.
Restaurant customer is very different. Yeah.
Yeah. Most people. Yeah. I worked in a restaurant, so I think I'm good. I don't think I've forgotten.
People at their house, they're like, I brought you these cookies.
Well, that's interesting. So the birthday thing is like, I think you sent me a few different recordings, but like one of them sounded like it was not you.
Oh yeah, I had a couple other guys play the show.
Yeah, so what is the concept for the show? It's like somebody has a birthday and then
that one was just my birthday, so I was like, and I wanted to get the recording of the album. And I was like, it'll be good to do it on my birthday, but I didn't think about the hurricane fucking happened on my birthday.
Oh shit.
So everyone was like, oh, I can't come because we're just so sad about the hurricane that happened last year.
Yeah, that is.
It's like, all right, cool, I guess I'll just never have a birthday again.
There's a comedian that has started that's birthday is January 6th, and he has a bit about it. He's like, fucking, I look like a racist if I just want to have a birthday now.
Yeah. Right, you can't have a Jan 6 party.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. But that's kind of like
maybe I should just lean into it.
I mean, like, is the things you sent me, is it each one's your birthday at a different year? Or is it like different people's birthdays or?
No, it was all from that same show.
Okay.
My like birthday. Okay. We just had the recording stuff set up, so I was like, we should record everyone.
What do you you going direct with the keys and then just the mic?
Well, we had it like hooked up so that it went through. I think it went through the interface and out the amp, so the So the room had the keyboard too.
Okay. So you mixed in the room? There's a little bit of like...
Yeah. I had a guy run sound for it.
Okay.
And, I'm not exactly sure what all went into it, but
It
he did a good
good.
job.
It sounds really good. I was like, the keys are like really clean and the voice is like...
Yeah, he let me use this really nice microphone too.
So, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a tendency with DIY music, and I'm guilty of this, to like want to distort or reverb out the vocals.
Like make it dirty.
Yeah, which is kind of hiding, I think. I mean, that's kind of the Bright Eyes thing, where it's just like all the flaws and vulnerability, and the words are just like right in your fucking face, and there's something very courageous about that.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's interesting because it is like I feel like a lot of the types of music that are into like all the reverb and distortion too, it's like the lyrics are good.
yeah, why are they hiding it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like they're hiding like shitty like pop lyrics or something.
Yeah. It's maybe self-doubt or something. Yeah. Yeah,
I guess I get it as like an artistic choice of like
vibes.
Fuck you, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't need to hear. This is none of your business, actually.
I wrote these words, and I'm asking you to listen to them.
This is for me, actually.
But I don't want you to know what the words are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though they're good.
It's enticing. Yeah.
It is like that with some Nirvana songs and stuff, where it's just like you're just screaming, and you're just like, oh, it's probably bad. And then you're like, holy shit, this is like gorgeous poetry. But it's like you can't even.
Right.
You'd never know if you didn't.
Unless you like really care. Maybe that's what they want.
Yeah.
They're like, I only want people who want to know.
Yeah. And then I think they put them in the liner notes, I think. Like one of them was like a puzzle. So it was like still in there.
Yeah. I want to do more physical stuff like CDs and stuff.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, I knew this guy would tell me about how like vinyl used to be like a whole art project pretty much with like different artwork in there. And
it's big.
Like, yeah. And like it's big and it's got like basically a book with it.
Yeah,
I want to do more stuff like that.
Yeah, and you gotta like flip it over in the middle. You gotta commit to a side.
Right.
I mean, I kind of like I grew up with cassettes, and that's like I've lost a lot of thing over the years, and the cassettes are the ones like your crush you'd make the 90-minute, you'd hit play and record, and you'd sit there on the floor for 90 minutes, and you'd like do it from CDs, but you would be there for 90 minutes, and then you'd give one copy to somebody, and they would have to. You can't skip around easily. There's just something about like being in it. Like the person took time, and you're taking time, and everything is just like playlists and
it's so like
add to queue and
popcorn now.
Yeah. And I'm guilty of it too. Like if a new album comes out, I'll listen to it a few times, but it's just the endless stream of content. Whereas I used to like just listen to things so much. Like I get a CD and listen to it like hundreds of times, just burn it into my DNA.
Yeah.
And now there's just so much content now. Like we're trying to, you're like trying to put something up every day, but it's like every other person in the world with a phone is doing it too. Mm-hmm. Whereas I have a bit about that where it's like, put out a CD in high school and you just hand people that shiny disc and they'd be like, oh shit.
Right.
You're on, like, I've never met somebody that's on a shiny disc.
Yeah.
And now it's like, everyone does it.
Right. I know. There's a million like tragic geniuses, you know. It's like
yeah. Well, some of the best music never gets heard. I mean, I think there's something kind of beautiful about that. Like I've known songwriters and weirdos that can't function, and you go to some person's house and they play you you're like, holy shit, this is the best like, music, and it just never.
That was kind of the concept behind Never Getting Famous. Was like,
yeah,
it's so good, but. Nah.
I mean, it was kind of genius to just name it that from the beginning. It's like,
I was like, we're not going to get our expectations up.
We told
we're
you.
We're going to play on the sidewalk like men.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's something about that where it's like, I will always remember seeing y'all on the street, and it lives on in some way that like
that's nice. I like that image.
Right?
That's kind of I dreamed about the band for like years before I started it. I was like, I'm gonna have a band called Never Getting Famous, and I'm gonna be the drummer, and I didn't play drums at all.
Wow.
I just found Chris on the street corner one day, and I was like, I think it's time.
Oh, that's a cool story. You started with the name and just manifested the whole thing. I
was like, dream small, actually.
Because, I mean, until, like, sometime since I've been alive, like, every cool performance and thing that happened, you just have to remember it.
Yeah.
And it would get distorted by time. But it's only really been recently that it's like, every like, oh, I was at the show. Look, here it is.
Yeah.
Here's a really shitty phone.
Well, I think I saw something about how like no phone shows are like kind of popping off.
Yeah.
Which I'm for it. Like,
I hope that the young
more
people.
Phones. I think we should go offline
right?
as much as possible.
Totally, like flip phones max. For emergencies.
I almost hate that I like even have stuff on Spotify anymore.
Yeah.
Just running ice ads on my shit.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting conflict. You're doing daily posts on TikTok, and there's that conflict, right? Where it's like you got to play the game, but then you kind of like, fuck this game.
Like, I don't really want. It's not really what I want to be doing yet. But also, like, I love making videos, so that's hard too. It's like I like the editing process. And
I do too.
Yeah, I like having the ideas and like filming, and can't wait till I get a tripod.
No, I mean,
He's gonna go crazy.
I actually do like the short video. I think that there's something really cool.
Yeah, I love media.
Yeah, same. I've been like cutting up shit since I was a kid, and it's like I always wanted to make a movie, but like I started doing research on how much equipment and people you need.
People go into it, yeah.
But it's like maybe I can make a 30-second thing.
Yeah.
That makes you feel something. Like, I mean, this the podcast doesn't really get a lot, but the clips do well. Like, so it's fun to kind of pull out just a moment, and like I really do enjoy like cutting like you and then me.
Just like even just like making it, and then I like finish it, and I'm like, this is so sick.
Yeah.
I'm an artist,
Yeah. So isn't that kind of weird? Like we sort of like it, but then hate it.
And then I post it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That was shit.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Just the waves of emotions where like you feel one way about it, and as soon as you hit post, you're like, oh.
And I hate that it like affects me that way, because before I like really was like, I'm gonna like put my like effort into it, like not distracted by like a job or anything. Like, I'm just gonna go for it. It was like my confidence just dropped so dramatically. But also I still feel like I feel like I can do it this time, because I like went through those years of like, I'm not going to do it because it's like making me sick, and it's just like this stupid thing that I do for no reason, and it's not helping me, and I just need to get a job and be responsible, and it didn't heal me, so
you could do
it's
both.
fine. I can just like do music. Yeah.
I mean, I think you can have a responsible grown-up job, and like I do both, I mean,
yeah.
And it does feel like a bit much sometimes, but I kind of feel like it's like get a job that pays you enough so then you can pursue your dreams on the side. I don't know. It's almost like if I had to do comedy as my full-time gig, I would have to do cruises in corporate, because that's what pays the most.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to like not like to do art as much as you can, but not need it for your main income.
Yeah. That makes sense. I was definitely like pretty there too, working the like garbage job. I was like, this is awesome. I don't need to like be doing music all the time. I was like, I would do like some GarageBand recordings, and like I was pretty satisfied, even though I didn't get to like practice like I wish I had, but yeah, I think you can definitely be satisfied like doing pretty much anything if you're just like in it.
Yeah.
Just gotta commit, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to take time off too. I think comedy the mentality tends to be a little more like, if you haven't gone out for a few weeks, you're losing it.
Like, yeah.
And I really don't like that, because I don't know if that's even really true. I think like with music, sometimes like if I don't play guitar for a few months, then I pick it up and I'm like, I have all these ideas because I've lived life.
You need like space. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My fingers go to new places.
I feel that way about like comedy too. I feel like I was getting in like a bad like rut with it, and like yeah, I felt like I was just like writing stuff with nothing to say. And with music, it feels like I'm like really getting at something.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what it is, but
yeah, that's interesting. Like, because I think a comedy, I've kind of just been trying to get laughs, but now I've been doing it long enough to where I'm starting to be like, what am I saying? Like, what is it about? Like, if I'm going to talk for like 45 minutes,
right? What's
the show about? It's not just like, did you notice with the airport? Did you notice with the kids? I don't actually have airport material, but just the hacky, like, it's like it does kind of need to be like about something,
right?
Like
Carlin. You want like a through line, I think.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you can do like one-liners, I guess, and they're like Mitch Hedberg's so great, but
yeah, but the through line is still there, where it's like this guy's so weird. He talks funny,
yeah,
and he sees the world in some. He's talking about Skittles, but it's hilarious. Right. So he's so singular because I am like, how is that working? How is this so good?
He's so good.
He's so good. It's just like, why? What an alien that guy is. He's very singular. I think he's like, yeah. Have you seen the Mitch Hedberg impersonator that's out there? There's a guy now that like looks and moves and talks just like him. Yeah, he's like a.
That's crazy.
It's just very crazy.
I guess that could be. That's crazy to think about, like your whole like career being like about being someone else.
It's like Elvis impersonator or somebody.
Like, your whole life is just. Yeah. You're just like, are they like method actors?
It seems like it, and they even.
Or do they just like they take off the costume and they're like, all right, that was my.
It seems like their method.
I'm off now.
People are like, you're doing Mitch Hedberg, and he's like, who's that? Like I just talk. I can't do the impression, but
yeah.
Yeah, it is weird. I mean, that's not. I think sounds like we're both kind of into like trying to find your own voice and do your thing, but it is interesting that there's a guy. It's like those Beatles bands that like look like him and move like him.
Yeah,
like it's a shtick.
I just can't imagine. Like I don't even like playing cover songs that much. Like I do, but I never play them right.
Yeah, well, that's the best way to play them is wrong.
Right.
I had Cat Power. I remember when I heard she put out a covers album. She put out a few, but like, and it's like the words are the same, but she changes the chords and the melodies.
There's actually a cover in that album.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
in the birthday one?
Yeah, the I think it's the third song, maybe. He cut me off. I had it recording. I accidentally started after I did this. I was like, I'm gonna do a sound check, and then I accidentally just started. So the video didn't get like 3 minutes.
Oh.
But the recording had the whole thing on it.
Okay.
So you did hear the first song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to the audio.
Yeah.
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 So the first song's a cover?
No, the song about it's about a tune that only caged birds know.
Mm-hmm.
That song is a Switchfoot cover, actually.
Okay. You mentioned Switchfoot a few times. I just nodded. I actually don't know who that.
Oh, it was like this. Like I guess they're from the 90s. Like I don't think they consider themselves like a Christian rock band, but they were definitely like Christian band adjacent, like Reliant K kind of.
Like clean. It's not like clean comedy or something where like
almost
they could pass through the filters of. Like Christian people wouldn't be like, "What the hell is this?"
Right. So my mom was like, "Yeah, you can have this." Yeah.
I've heard U2 is a band like that too. Where
my mom let me have U2 also.
Like
she no Harry Potter.
Well, yeah, of course.
Right,
I mean,
none
it's
of
witchcraft.
That.
It's the devil's bucks.
Right. She wasn't. It was weird. She would let me have like some like secular stuff, but she was always listening to like K-Love. I don't even know if they even have that here.
Yeah.
But the Christian radio.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's definitely like I'll occasionally do the Seek, and there will be one that's clearly like.
Yeah. It's crazy to hear now, and I'm like, man, my mom was just like pumping us full of this shit.
Yeah, I mean that's common.
She's like, I need encouragement.
Yeah. Yeah, U2 is that's I a big U2 fan like in the 80s and 90s. And it was always like, sometimes he would straight up.
I think I was a fan as a kid.
Be like, talking about Jesus and stuff. And I'd be like, whoa, I don't know if I'm allowed to have this on the same mix as Nirvana, but
right.
I don't know. Bono's so ridiculous. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, all the bipolar musicians, it's always like, and then they died horribly.
Yeah. Yeah. Made a lot of good music all the time. Yeah. What was Daniel Johnston?
What a legend. Yeah, Daniel Johnston.
Was he bipolar? Was that probably
yeah.
like different diagnoses? Did you watch The Devil and Daniel Johnston?
Yeah, I did, and I was like, oh, great. Why is it every bipolar person I hear about is so like problematic though?
Yeah. Oh my God. The part
like, oh, he took the plane key out?
He took the keys
threw it
out of the
window?
That part's so crazy.
bro.
And then the dad's like, luckily I was trained in crash landing and they survived.
What Dude, I know. I saw that and I was like, what am I going to do? I got to lock myself away somewhere.
That was the craziest documentary of all time. And those songs are just, I mean, that's like super rough as far as like the musicianship. But I mean, that's kind of like the first, I was like, you can just do it this way? You could just like take a boombox and just hit play and record and just, and it's good. It's almost like if you, there's some stuff later that was recorded with more polish and it's not the same.
Yeah.
As like,
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about him until like, kind of recently. Someone like compared me to him and I was like, oh, cool. I was like, check it out.
Went down that rabbit hole.
It's like so good.
Yeah. And there's so much, right? I mean, there's like, I think it was around 1980. There's like, I don't know how many hours. Like he would just, and then he gets moved to some other house where they just have the organ in the garage, and he's like, all right, this album's just gonna be all that. You know?
Understand the impulse.
Like, yeah. Just like, I mean, there's something so beautiful about like what's in front of me. I'm gonna make it on this. Like, there's no He just like takes what's lying around and
have that like urgency.
Yeah.
Of like, especially when I'm like more manic. I'm like, I need to make. That's how my EP happened. I was like, no, I need to like finish this and like get it out and make this like full. And make this thing like happen. But yeah, it doesn't always go that well.
No, it sounded great. I really like it. It was just very, it was very cohesive, and it's definitely like you get a sense of. It doesn't really sound like anybody else. It sounds like a person just like saying a bunch of. It's kind of like what we were talking about with comedy, like the through line. You know.
Yeah.
It has, that first Mitch Hedberg album where he's got the upright bass player. There's the first Mitch album's called Strategic Grill Locations. I think it's on YouTube or Spotify, and it's like there's a upright bass player just doing like cool. And he's just like, hey man, you ever notice candy bars? And it's like it's almost like it is a song. It's kind of like blurring the line between like if the way you do music is kind of like more like you're just talking to a person. You're not like. You know what I mean? There's not like the big Whitney Houston chorus or whatever.
Right.
Like it's almost like you are kind of like somewhere between. I think Dylan was like that too. He's kind of just almost talking.
Yeah. I want to like, I don't know. I want to play like quiet rooms where like we're all like connecting with the material. That's my ideal, I think.
Yeah.
In the show, I had around like there's like a song in the middle. Where it's like, I won't make excuses for the way that I am. I had everyone like light a candle, and like we all had candles during that song, and then I played the happy birthday song, and everyone blows out the candle. Yeah, I thought that was cool. I want to do more stuff like that.
I like that. You're really creating an experience in a space.
It's like, we're like doing something together. Not just like
at the brewery.
There's a band over there.
Yeah.
Because I hate that. I hate that for everyone. Like, I want people to listen to like my friends too. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I see the. I don't drink anymore, but I see the brewery bands, and I'm just like, no thanks.
Yeah, I'm like, part of me is like I suck, but also part of me is like the audience kind of sucks sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, the audience definitely, and just the venue and all the what is this charade of live music? I think it's cool that you're kind of starting out going like. I have a vision for what the room's going to be, and then the song will be inside of that. Like, and that's what I'm trying to do with comedy right now. And it's like that really is very much. It's a lot harder.
Yeah.
Because it's like just joining. Oh, we have a shitty brewery band every month. That's kind of easier to get on, but that sucks. That like kills your soul.
Like soul sucking.
You're like, I'm gonna do it my own dream a different way, and then you're like pushing that boulder up the hill for so long, and
no
you're like,
one cares
okay,
about
actually,
dream.
maybe I should just be back in the brewery. Maybe looks kind of okay now.
Man, why did I drop out of college?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think when it's all said and done, though, like doing things the hard way, I mean, you obviously want to like stay alive and take care of yourself enough. Right. But I mean, there's, that's the best art is often like that, like being all crazy and weird.
I mean, if you actually like had a lot of like crazy success, like would it be good for you?
Yeah.
And like artistically, like I don't really know.
Yeah. Probably not. I mean, not for you, I would say, or for me. I mean, maybe some people are kind of like, nah, I just wanted to be popular on the radio.
Right.
But yeah, I wouldn't know. I haven't had to grapple with that realization of success.
Me either. But I do think about it sometimes. I'm like, if I really got what I'm like hoping for, would it like really do like what I think it would?
Yeah. No, it wouldn't. I mean, it'd just be some other funhouse mirror of madness that, you know.
Then I have like all these other problems.
Yeah. All of a sudden, like, you walk in the room and everybody's like, oh, Ian's here. Like, can you make me famous? Or, you know, like there's all the weird shit that comes with that. Or like you put out an album that's
I'd probably get scammed like heavy.
You what?
I'm so like scammable.
Oh, scammable? Like taken advantage of?
Like internet scams even.
Oh.
Like I'm so gullible.
Nigerian princes, you're like...
well, it's more like they'll be like, oh, I'm an artist. Let me like pay you for this thing or like something stupid.
Yeah, those things, they're like...
a couple times.
It's your lucky day. We've been watching you.
Yeah,
and we got this rich and famous...
I am poor and desperate.
Just give us your debit card information and we'll be sure to make you famous.
I think I got a couple that were like messages that were like, oh, we want to put you in this magazine. It'd be stuff like that. And they'll be like, we're trying to pay you. And then they want you to like cash a check.
Yeah.
But
the old Craigslist, like just the little loopholes.
Yeah, I was not prepared for that when I started doing TikTok again. I was like, oh, this is bad. I can't open messages actually.
Yeah. I don't think anyone... I get things like that. Like your podcast is amazing, but not enough people know. But I know, and you know, and if we work together,
right? Usually, I'm like bot, obviously. Yeah. But then every now and then, I'm like, is this a person?
Yeah, I think this could be the one.
Right, and it never is. It's not gonna be.
It's interesting though, this conflict of fame, because you came up with the idea of never getting famous and you named it that, you know. So it's like, but then. I mean, you must still kind of want, some part of you sometimes must still want.
I would like to have...
Maybe famous isn't...
I would like to have, like, 1,000 people interested in what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good to get clear on the numbers. Like,
yeah, I don't think that's unreasonable.
No, I think that's a good, like... And just having the number, like the real, like tangible, like I'm doing a show in Charlotte in a few weeks, which is like, I'm like, why am I trying to like, no one knows who I am there. I'm trying to like run ads and I'm trying to get like, in order to break even, I need to get like 45 people there. Yeah. And I might fail at that, but I am going to try. And it's a new thing to try. And I'm like, it's 45, you know, it's a huge city.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's 45 people in Charlotte that would enjoy what I do, but can I find them within the budget? And so it's like, but it is like getting clear on the numbers. You know, it's like, I don't need to be the biggest comedian. Meta, like, so Instagram and Facebook. So I kind of just started to try to, I had a guy on.
You should look up like bigger acts that are like similar to you and then like try to run ads in that location when they're like playing a show.
Yeah. Yeah, you mean like if a comedian comes?
If there's like a comedian that you think that your fans are into, and they're going to like this bigger act show, you could run ads in that like general area.
Oh right, yeah.
And then you might
like afterwards
get more return.
Yeah, it's interesting trying to figure that stuff out. Yeah,
well, I'm thinking on a different day.
Yeah.
Just as like an ad strategy.
Right. Yeah, like you guys already have similar interests, so.
Because I was kind of thinking about doing, if I ever ran ads, I would try to like find like, I guess musicians that I think, find like a Bright Eye show or something and be like, run ads like around here. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do stuff. You can tag, like, you can be like, give me like, 10 miles of radius of Charlotte and then interests like Bright Eyes or live stand-up comedy or stuff like that, or so. But I had a guy on here, Aaron Foster, came on a couple months ago, and he came to Asheville and got like more than 50 people out doing this. So I'm like trying to figure out if I can do that. But now I've got myself in where I'm like, I have the shows lined up.
Right now you have to do that.
God, rolling that boulder, being like, maybe I should just go to the brewery. And I've made this so much harder on myself, and then I got to pay the openers. And
bad?
Yeah, I know. But I think when it's over, it's like, even if I fail at it, like I swung big, like I didn't just only go on the shitty brewery shows, like
right.
So
I think you got it. I think you'll get some people in Charlotte.
Thank you. I mean, I like I think to me, like, trying real hard and failing publicly is comedy. Like, that's the nice thing about comedy, is like, that's pretty funny.
Right.
Later.
It does feel pretty bad, like being like really serious, and then it's like,
yeah, right. like there's
right.
something about comedy where it's like, look how bad this is going.
Softer,
and that's a joke. Yeah.
Right.
Whereas like when you're like pouring your heart out
they want you to win, but like the crowd at the music show does not want you to win.
Yeah, like it's still, because comedy and tragedy are kind of, I don't know, it's hard to put words on, but like
I did do this one show with Cody Hughes, or I had him host the music show, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah, like the world should mix more.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think it should be more.
Yeah,
because the comedy scene here is so great.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
I wish the arts were more connected, I think.
Totally. Yeah, there's a few people that like Moira, Moira,
she's been to Philly?
Yeah, and she was just back and just on the podcast, but she,
nice.
is a musician, played in a metal band, and Baby George too. So there's a handful of us that kind of have. It's interesting to talk to somebody that's experienced both, and you can kind of like slide between those worlds. Like,
I think it's so good for your like stage presence.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why I started, is because I was like I was terrified to speak. I could sing the songs and play, but then in between I was just like somebody would drop a glass and I'd be like, oh. Right. So I started comedy. Just
so many musicians are just like that.
Oh yeah, and the bar is so low in music. If you just say something kind of funny,
right,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Whereas in comedy, people are like, make me laugh,
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the worlds are kind of not that far apart. I think it's really cool. Like the old timey, like vaudeville days, it was like you had to tell a joke, sing a song, dance. Like the old timey, you kind of had to do it all,
The one man show. I have thought about like writing like a kind of a combination, I guess.
Oh,
but I don't want to do like comedy music.
Yeah, right. But you could do it in between.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I know what you mean.
I don't want to like get like into that to where people are like, oh, he's funny music guy.
Campy song.
I'm not funny music guy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the campy song. Because people have always told me like you should mix the two, and I did like a thing where I did one-liners with a guitar, but it felt like it's been done. Like I haven't figured out how to mix them in a way that would be me.
Feel like authentic. Yeah.
I thought about just
there's some great like music comedians.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be like put in that box, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want people to hear like a funny song and then be like, oh, now I never take anything of your stuff seriously anymore.
Yeah, I can't unsee that.
I can't
goofy
unsee that.
Side.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. Yeah, I guess your music is pretty like, raw, and so it's like, how would you switch? I mean, I think it's nice when just the talk in between songs. Like if somebody's like really like the music's tragic and hard on your sleeve, like to be kind of silly between songs works. Just talking, because it's like it kind of gives you a moment of like, oh, okay, they're smiling and making a joke, and then it's like back into like some like heavy shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of liked doing the whole thing all the way through without like breaking character though.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to remember. It almost feels like there's not even a lot of gaps between the songs. Right?
I made it to where it would like transition through them.
Right. So there's literally, I was like, did I imagine that?
Like the concept is like it goes around like the circle of fifths, but it's not exactly right.
You do have some education. Music education. Wow.
Just a little bit.
So you go through all the keys?
Yeah.
All of them?
I think so.
Damn.
But also I'm like kind of dumb, so yeah. yeah, all the major keys.
What do you start on? C?
C.
Yeah. You just roll through them.
Yeah, it starts on C and then it ends in C.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cool concept.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a through line in itself right there, that there's like a journey that you end up where you started.
I wanted it to be like a musical loop also. Yeah.
Yeah. And the chords are kind of like a little jazzy, right? Like, I mean, you're playing like.
Oh, thank you.
It's not just triads, right? You're playing like sevenths.
I think I put some sevenths in there.
Yeah, it feels. don't know if you, is it like a
I tried
Rhodes
to like
sound?
mix it up. I was like,
What's the thing called with
yeah,
the metal with the metal hammers?
I'm not sure what effect he put on it, but I have like my my wife's, her mom was a music teacher, so she gave us this. I forget the brand now, but it's a nice keyboard. It's got weighted keys and stuff, but it's like 30 years old, so it's crazy heavy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
whenever I do a show, it's like
A pain, yeah.
such a pain.
But it has
But
the
it sounds
vibe.
great.
Yeah. I forget. I'm trying to think of the name of it. We had this one type of old keyboard that had like the organ sounds, and it was like metal hammers in it. It kind of sounds like that. I forget the name of it. It's not like a Rhodes organ, but it, like the sound you're
Isn't the
using
Rhodes
sounds
piano
like
like that?
it has kind of almost like a soft metallic.
Yeah. I wanted like almost an organ sound. I would love to do it on like an organ or something. I
Yeah.
wanted to have like a churchy kind of sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Daniel Johnston thing. It's just like which one's in the garage.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then make the album out of that.
Right. Right. I do feel that way, but also part of me is like, man, I wish I could if I could get access to a grand piano in like a church.
Oh
somewhere,
yeah.
that'd be sweet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have an upright piano in the house. It's really nice. There's something about I'm a hack piano player, but I can kind of do like block chords and stuff, and it's just one of our kids is doing lessons. It's nice to have like the
Yeah.
it's like
Piano's great. So like, I feel like it's so much more visual than like trying to play like the guitar and stuff.
totally. I mean, if you just think about being like da 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 da, like you could do that on the piano, but then on a guitar, it's like fretting the da da da. Like that. That's like a pretty steep learning curve. Trying to.
And the piano, I feel like translates to guitar so well. Like just once you can hear it and like see it like that, you can like kind of visualize it better. Yeah,
I mean, I learned on a guitar. That's like I think of everything guitar, and it's just, to me the guitar is like it's just a string.
I said it's just my bias because I learned piano
first
also.
Because piano, it's weird how it's like easier that it's laid out, but then it's weird that it treats keys differently. It's like the bar chord, it's like the shape stays no matter what key you're in. If you don't go open strings, it's portable. Whereas like on the piano, it's like you go from one key to another, and it's like the entire thing.
It's like all feels different.
But then each octave is like the same. So it's just like you gotta get the little section, and then you can copy paste. And you're like,
yeah, what I did was I just played my scales around the circle of fifths like for a few months, I think.
Yeah.
And that's how I started writing that album. I was like, I want to do something with this.
And then when do the words come in? Do you have like journals that you're just like flipping through, or do you just words just start to come out of you as you?
Yeah, I kind of like try to let it happen, I guess. But also I definitely like added in a couple songs that were older that I had written before on the uke, and I just felt like they fit the themes.
Yeah, I love it when you take it from one instrument and then.
Yeah. But I also am like, I don't know if I even like use the same chords or anything. I was just like, it sounds like this now.
Don't need to.
Yeah.
I like that it's a living thing. It's like
yeah.
Now I'm fitting
also,
into
I'm
this.
I'm like kind of thinking of it as like still a draft, and like I would love to do it with like a band and like build it like into like a really big like recording project. I have too many ideas really, and like too little direction.
Relatable. That's why it's good to just get them all. Like, do you
want to make a movie?
Are you down? Yeah, that's the hardest one. I started doing some research. Whew.
Yeah.
Have you get into like the Dylan stuff from like the 60s, like the Bob Dylan, like there's a bunch of albums in the like Blonde on Blonde and stuff in the 60s where he would just kind of go. I think all the songs are recorded live, like, and it's like the first time they played them. Like he had this thing where he would, if you did the song for 8 minutes and then they're like, let's try it again, he'd be like, no, I just did it. It'd be weird to.
That's how I, like, especially when I'm manic, if I like play that album, it takes so much out of me that like I don't want to.
Yeah, do it again.
I'm not gonna like sit there and practice it over and over.
It's like math or something. Like you got one go.
Yeah.
And and then like so he gets people that are like good players, and he's like, it kind of goes like this, let's record it. And then it's like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but every single thing you hear is like the first time they ever played it.
Yeah.
And so it has that electricity to it,
Oh, that's cool.
Instead of like is you can over practice. And I remember like being in bands where we practice too much, and then you're kind of like thinking about doing laundry and shit while you're playing. Like you almost want that sense of danger. Yeah. Like I don't know if I can land this. Kind of brings out.
For sure.
A better performance. And he's kind of sloppy, you know. Dylan is like, there's like an extra couple bars or beats and measures, and you can hear like the bass player like switches chords like a little later, and he's like a little off key, and it's like, that's so human. That's what music. Makes it music. You can get a laptop now and make something perfect sounding, right, with no skill. So what's the point of that?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I did see something that was like, music is gonna get more like dirty messy sounding, and like people are gonna stop recording with metronomes even. Yeah. Just like raw.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm for that.
Cameron Winter, have you heard of that guy? He's somebody I just heard of this a few days ago. I don't hardly ever hear of new people, but he's I just heard of him the other day, and it's like that. It's like he's like speeding up and slowing down, and like some of the instruments are like a little out of the tune, and I was like, yes. Yeah. It's like a young guy that's like making it wrong sounding. I love this dude.
Like, go. I also love all the like crazy like super produced like noisy stuff. With all the like I like stuff with all the like breaks in it.
You give it like an example of what?
I guess it's like the break-ins kind of stuff, but I've seen some people doing it with the more like folky stuff even, and it's like glitchy sounding.
Yeah.
I love that stuff though.
Yeah.
I wish I was better at computer.
Yeah.
Because I can never like get what I want out of the computer.
Yeah, because it's infinite choices. It's almost like a tape recorder is beautiful in that.
I think I'm spoiled because I had a really good producer. Like for the EP, I like knew this guy, and he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And he was like a wizard.
It does sound like super clean.
Yeah,
but yet live, like you didn't go back and punch in. So it's yeah. So now you got that in your mind, and you're like, "Ah, shit, I got to make it."
And now everything I do feels inadequate.
I mean, some of the stuff you do like TikTok videos of is you recorded, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I think that sounds cool. I think it's like a kind of a punky folky aesthetic that's cool. Where it's like. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's like you got the clean produced thing, but then to have some like more fucked up sounding stuff's cool. You know, like I always love it when I go back to a band's early shit and it all sounds like that. I usually like that more. Like, oh, they didn't have any budget for this.
Actually, yeah.
Like this is just like they weren't even like really good yet. At some point, they had a team around them.
Like some random stuff I found on MySpace.
Like early Modest Mouse. Like by the end, it was like, you know, Float On is just like. So perfect. It's great, but it's like at first it's just like, wow,
like they're in it.
Yeah, they're just barely. It's gonna like fall apart at any moment. Like it just the danger of it.
Right. They get really wild with it too.
Yeah,
I feel like almost some of it's unlistenable for me.
Yeah, so like, there's no melodies. Yeah, like there's something like about like it started like Daniel Johnston almost, and then it became like pretty like poppy and like. It's weird.
They had a lot of albums.
Yeah. They're a big inspiration for me just on this tip of like, don't overthink it. Just grab the journal and blah.
Yeah.
There's some manic energy going on with that for sure.
Yeah. I think it's like, it's being really like zen about it. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
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 If you're a perfectionist, you're never gonna put anything out, I think.
Yeah, perfectionists just don't do it. I mean, that's what this is. This is like it's a one long raw cut, you know.
Yeah.
When I started doing this, I would actually go and like cut it, but then I was like, no, it's just like all the interruptions and hiccups and like that's part of. It's like it's very human, you know.
Yeah.
So
it's a portrait, I guess.
Yeah. And there's no reverb or anything. Like for me this is a big deal because like the voice is like totally naked too, so this kind of feels a little bit like what you described for your birthday recording or a Dylan recording or something where it's just like it just is what it is.
Yeah. They're so free about it. Yeah.
I feel like you might have had a bit about that. I just had a flashback. It is what it is, didn't you? I think you had something that you had said like that, like it was written on a diner or something. This
it was a food place. It was their motto.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah,
so I'm gonna just imagine that. Yeah.
I just remembered that. It was in North Dakota.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was a weird like
it was
flashback.
like fireman themed. Weird place.
It is what it is, but it kind of captures what we're talking about for music.
Yeah,
whatnot. Well, I don't know. We've hit our time. Should we wrap up on that note?
Awesome.
Like we just went full circle, like through all the keys. And we came back to it is what it is. Cool. Well, Ian, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Fun catching up.